morning, Gemini. I'm Kat, and this is Tarot with Kat. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. This is going to be your weekly tarot reading for November 26th through December 3rd. I am here every Wednesday morning doing weekly readings for all of the air and water signs, and every Monday morning for all the fire and earth signs. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hit that subscribe button right there. It's totally free, and my first 500 are going to become VIP members and get a free membership for life with extended readings and much more. So welcome. Okay, so Gemini, the planets this week are saying that restlessness is going to rise. Restlessness rises for you. You're going to need to seek fresh experiences, but watch contracts. Now let's see what the tarot has to say for you, shall we? This is the reading for Gemini for the week of November 26th through December 3rd. I'm using the Centennial Smith-Waite deck, which I have linked in the description to this video. If you click the More button, there's lots of other cool information in there, including biblical parallels, which I've put in here for very special family and friends who enjoy that when I do that. So do check that out in the description below this video. All right, Gemini, this week you are coming up as a Knight of Cups. You're being crossed as your challenge, obstacle, or awareness by an Eight of Pentacles. In your subconscious toolshed down here, you are bringing with you a Nine of Wands. In your immediate past, Gemini, is another nine, a Nine of Cups. In your crown up here is a beautiful major arcana. One of probably my favorite, besides the Queen of Wands, is the Sun. Stepping into your immediate future is a Three of Swords. You, in your environment this week, Gemini, are feeling like the King of Cups. The environment around you is giving you the Emperor, or perhaps viewing you that way. Sometimes it's how people in your environment view you or are viewing you that week. Your hopes and fears sector, my card, I got my two favorite cards. Hopes and fears is that Queen of Wands. She is me, I am she. There's my black cat. She's got the black cat. Anyway, final potential outcome, Gemini, is Seven of Wands. So now, before we go deeper into this reading, we're going to pull one more card from my holographic Rider-Waite deck. That'll be our confirmation clarification card. And there it is. We'll keep that hidden until the end of the reading, and then it'll give us either clear-cut confirmation or usually it's further clarification of this reading. All right, so Gemini, last week of November here, you are coming up as the Knight of Cups. So he's stepping in, taking forward progress with making emotional connections. So this is you. This is you making emotional connections this week in your life as the Knight of Cups energy. All right. I feel it's about you trying to move forward in your relationships. You're being crossed as your challenge, obstacle, awareness by this Eight of Pentacles. This is the card of industry, of the strength. Eights are strength to keep kind of cranking it out and keep at your skill, at your craft, and keep pressing your craft and keep moving it forward and keep doing it. It's as you're doing these emotional connections and relationships, this is coming into your awareness as maybe a challenge, or maybe just an awareness. You've got a couple of nines beneath you and behind you. So beneath you in your subconscious, coming with you, this Nine of Wands. It can also be a card of exhaustion. So it may be that you're just feeling exhausted. You've been through a lot. You've had to deal with a lot, and you're just feeling exhausted. And that's part of what it's part of your subconscious energy that's coming along with you this week, is that exhaustion. You're stepping out of a beautiful in November, feeling like this Nine of Cups, which is fulfilled, which is satisfaction, emotional fulfillment and love and satisfaction, like you've reached, but 9 is the end of a cycle. So it's like you've reached the end of something that has made you feel very, very fulfilled recently, in the recent past. So you've had that feeling of being satisfied. You've got the sun in your crown, which is beautiful. It's happiness in motion. It's the horse is white for innocence, but it's got this flowing red scarf for action. It's happiness in action. It's motion. It's coming toward the end of a cycle. It's our 19th major arcana. So it is actually, because it's the 19th major arcana, it's also 9 plus 1 is 10. 1 and 0 is 1. So it's the like finishing of a cycle and celebratory, like when you've reached the end, but you're now starting something new, kind of joy, and you're putting something new into motion and action. And that's what's in your crown. That's what you want to do. That's why it's crowning you. That's what you're trying to channel. That kind of happiness. You're stepping into, in the immediate future, first week of December, necessarily so, this 3 of Swords, this heartache, ending, changes, ending of things, ending certain relationships that have to change, and it's going to cause heartache and some pain, and it's going to be hard. Nobody likes to have to end things, especially when it's not, if it's not mutual, you know, but sometimes you just grow apart from people, and this is part of the future, and I see this in the immediate future, Gemini, a little bit of heartache. You are feeling like this King of Cups energy, you yourself this week in your environment, like you're in charge of your emotions, in control of your emotions, and forward looking. You're not looking at the past, you're looking toward your future and being emotionally secure and stable and having strong emotional connections is you and your environment. The environment itself is giving you the Emperor. Now, I'm not sure if this is the energy around you or how your environment is seeing you as this Emperor, which is extremely stable. It's our 4th major arcana. It's kind of all kings combined. It's structure, it's, you know, control, it's stability, it's, you know, so maybe this is how people around you are seeing you, as this very, very structured, very, very stable character in your story. Yeah, because, yeah, I feel like that's how your environment kind of sees you. Hopes and fears, you have this Queen of Wands energy. She's very direct. She follows her passions, but queens are also the ones that are the caretakers of our past and wisdom. They're gaining wisdom from our past. She is, this could be somebody in your environment with Queen of Wands energy, a fire sign, you know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be male. Doesn't have to be female. It could be male or female. Somebody who's very passionate, all about following your passions and in tune with your passions, is your hopes and fears. I feel like it's a hope. I feel like that's what you want to connect with, is that Queen of Wands energy is what you hope to connect with. And then final potential outcome is this 7 of Wands. This is pressing forward. This is continuing to fight. This is continuing to press on in battle still somewhat, pressing forward, which kind of makes sense with this 8, having to keep doing the work, doing the tasks, doing the jobs to make things happen. So I wonder what our clarification card would be. I would love it to be more about that, about, you know, what you have to do as far as pressing on, or maybe this hopes and fears. I don't know. I'm so curious to find out. Let's see now. Let's find out now. It is the King of Swords. You are the King of Cups. You got the King of Swords. You got the Emperor. So yeah. So you also want to be in charge of your reason, logic, thinking, in control, in charge, King of Swords. Again, forward facing, mindful of your words, communication, clear in your communication, reason and logic, is the King of Swords. So you got all these kings here around you and in you and your environment. I feel like you're just, that's you. this week, Gemini. Well, thank you for being here, and I hope you come back next week. If you have watched this far, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. It's really easy to do, and it helps the channel a lot. Hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. We can hang around. We can do an extended read. You get your extended reads for free for life. So hit subscribe now, and I hope to see you back next week.